Right out the gate. Let's see what we got. Give it a second. Okay. We're here. We're back. All right. Now we looking okay, I think. Okay. Now I feel good. Now I feel like we are ready to go. Okay. Took us 2 minutes. I'm trying to make sure that the connection stays solid, stays strong. We've been having a little issue here and there over the past couple of days. So I wanted to get back on last night, but we had a little networking issue. At first, I thought it was just Xbox or 2K network, but it was. I mean, it was even my router, my modem, my ISP. So just said, all right, let me hold off. We getting started off the early, and like I said, we're gonna run through. Well, we're not gonna run through, but our goal is the jaws of Hakkon. Let's get our coffee, max and relax. Let's do this. And, I want to take Sarah out. Haven't done that in a while. Dorian as the mage. Son.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Allow me to introduce Professor Bram Kenrick. He's the reason we're out here.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Worship.
Professor Kenrick teaches at the University of Orlais.
I came on an exchange program from Starkhaven. While in Val Royeaux, I've found something incredible. After 800 years, we may be able to determine the final resting place of the last Inquisitor.
I want to be a little bit of an asshole, but
I'm afraid I'm a little behind on my studies.
Inquisitor Emeridon stepped down shortly before the Nevarran Accord brought the Seekers of Truth into the Chantry. He hunted demons, dragons, and dangerous apostates in a time before Templars even existed.
I'm all for history if it means tracking down the equipment of a famous demon hunter.
Scout Harding, You had me at equipment.
Thought you might like that.
Your scouts have gathered artifacts from the area. They may help us discover what Inquisitor Ameridan was doing.
I have news as well. We've encountered hostile Avar to the north. They call themselves the Jaws of Hakkon. There's also an Avar hold to the east. Unlike the Jaws of Hakkon, they've been friendly so far.
The Jaws of Hakkon?
They're hostile Avar who attack any Inquisition agents or researchers who get close. We've sent soldiers for defense, but the Hakkonites are cunning, merciless, and know the basin better than we do. I'm afraid our men will not be able to hold out long.
Right?
I thought we could catch up.
Of course.
Have you spoken to Kenrick much?
A bit. He's quite nice, isn't he? And clever. Really loves his books. I said hello one day while he had his nose buried in a giant tome. His shriek was a winner. I can't stop doing it now. It's too funny.
I hear you have family in Ferelden.
Yes, my mother and father. I insisted they move to Denerim once I signed up with the Inquisition. Ambassador Montilier tells me I should invite them to Skyhold. She thinks they'd be proud of me. But after Haven, I just can't, you know? It's not that I don't trust you or our soldiers, it's just... I just want them to be safe. And if that means they don't get to see things firsthand, that's okay. My mother likes writing letters anyway.
They say you grew up in a village. Where did you learn how to fight? Draw a bow, all that.
Here and there. You pick things up as a little dwarf girl in a village filled with piggish Ferelden boys. I'm no artist with a blade. I just know what hurts, and what takes them down quick. Bruised a shin or two in my day, and a few, you know, other things. And archery? Oh, there was a traveling hunter who set me up with my first bow, taught me the basics. After that, I practiced on my own. On squirrels, mostly. Oh, and Heinrich from next door, but only with padded arrows.
What do you think about the Avar?
When I was a little girl, a lady in our village used to tell me Avar tales. Being able to see their lives up close, it's nothing like I thought. They're very tall, aren't they? I was considering a proposal for Commander Cullen. Avar allies with dwarven archers astride their shoulders. They'd be unstoppable.
How do you like the Frostback Basin?
It's lovely, isn't it? At least until you step in a pile of bogfisher poo. The stuff's vile. It makes great fuel for starting fires, though, if you can tolerate the smell. I might suggest that to the commander. It could be great for sieges.
That's a brilliant idea. I'll endorse it.
Wonderful. I'll write it up as soon as I get back to Skyhold.
What are your thoughts about our progress against Corypheus?
We're getting close. It feels like we're on the right track, doesn't it? Everyone working together against a common goal. It feels good.
We'll continue this another time.
See you soon, Inquisitor.
Okay. The map. We at the south, so we need to go ahead and start hitting up this. Let me speak to the professor. So, starting, I could use the opinion of an expert. Impressive, the victory outlined on the marked page could not have been achieved as stated. So it could if you had enough apples. Oh wow, okay. Requested supplies have been sent to your current location from the university, including additional ink. Yeah, about your writing clear. Probably collect. Neatly written, painstakingly detailed notes filled, well-worn journal. These notes break midway through for a list. Wow.
Scout Harding has an impressive team. Her people brought back a number of artifacts.
If you need something tracked, Scout Harding is your woman.
If only it were that easy. After 800 years, we can't just look for tracks. Barring enchantment, cloth and leather will have long since rotted away. Only metal and stone remain recognizable. Complicating this are recent pieces the Avar left behind, and of course ancient pieces dating back to Tevinter. Fortunately, thanks to some period-specific buckling, I've been able to track our last Inquisitor.
You said there were pieces dating back to Tevinter?
Yes, while it's rare to see Tevinter ruins so far south, the Imperium once had an outpost of some sort here. They might have built it as a ritual site. I'm not sure what military value it could have. In any event, it's muddled up the research slightly, but I've accounted for it.
You lost me at buckling.
You'd think that a buckle was a buckle. But ever since people started belting on weapons, they've been adding bits. One piece here has a dragon engraving. With the alloys of the metals used, it's clearly Tevinter. While this one uses a clasp that wasn't invented until the dawn of the Orlesian Empire. And when it comes to historical research, you might say we have to buckle down.
What do you have, Professor?
Everything so far points to the shore not far to the south. There was some sort of battle near the shoreline. They were in a hurry. The scouts reported an island near an Avar fishing camp, but the Avar won't say much about it.
What makes you think the last Inquisitor was fighting?
There's a clasp here common to armor links. It's clearly torn. That only happens from a heavy shearing blow, like large claws or an axe. Then there's the dagger. Silverite, with a stylized dragon pommel and an inscription reading Cordilis. That dagger had to be a gift from Cordilis Dracon, first Emperor of Orlais. No one would just lose such a thing.
What can you tell me about the Avar fishing camp?
Not much. It's the friendly Avar, not these jaws of Hakkon barbarians. According to the scouts, they wouldn't say much about the area. Likely a local superstition.
I'll find a way to that island and see if there's anything useful there.
Excellent. I'll continue to study what's been found. With luck, we'll both find some answers. Also, one of my research assistants, Colette, was investigating an old structure to the north. I'm not certain it's related to our investigation, but it couldn't hurt to check with her.
Right.
Everyone's looking for this.
Yeah, no. Aim is leveled up. Motion stabilizer. Good. Get it. It's a rift right over here to the left. You know what? I can come back to that rift. It's right outside of camp. Camp can't hold down. Yeah, I thought we was done with the ocular. Dodge be the last thing we worry about. Ooh. Just because, I mean, we've already did all the shards that were necessary to open that vault. Unless these shards going to unlock something different, we'll worry about them at the end. Right now, we came in for loot. Hopefully for some new gear.
One down.
We're gonna have us a little fight today. Level 25. You know what? Let's see what we can do against these dragons. Goodness gracious, that hurt me. Back to camp right away. Goodness gracious, that's what I've been trying to do the whole time. still ended up in there. Hey, this ain't gonna be no easy fight. All right. Yeah, that's why you test your metal there. Oh, at least he dropped something. Nice.
For hating the outdoors, you really do seem to like bad weather.
What's that now?
The other day, you were outside in the rain, staring up with a grin on your face.
I smile at clouds.
Of course you do.
What? I should hunch and swear at the rain pissing off my nose? Let the weather win. I smile the freak out of clouds. Maybe they get tired of trying.
Are we still talking about clouds?
What?
Never mind.
At least I know.
Insults later?
We're both buying. Then there's double.
Rest up, replenish all my supplies. Okay, at least I know. I know what kind of work we gonna have cut out for us. That giant showed me that well, these the real goons right here. Alright, so let's see, best route. Probably start establishing camps. Right there, keep me head toward her. Kinda need to stay on the beaten path this time around. Oh, push it tough. Okay, ain't that tough. The giant just another level kind of going. Okay, you started that fight with that. Alright, fade riffs ain't too tough. Unique bow. Percent armor, percent penetration. Man, for my trait to have all these extra stats, I don't beat it by that much, but correct. Man, it don't even beat Sarah's by that much. But added bonuses will help her out. That will help us out.
A place to set up camp, perhaps.
No, Sherlock. I'm liking what these fade rips is dropping. Jumping down there. You know.
Be prepared. There's no telling what trouble we'll find down here.
Oh yeah, we see the trouble.
Over there. We must do something.
No, we came through there like straight heroes.
Still standing. That's...
Yeah, I'm starting to remember a little bit of this.
Inquisitor. Still finding it difficult to breathe, but I'm not strewn across the landscape, so thank you. I'm Colette, Professor Kenrick's research assistant. I was hoping to conduct a survey of a Tevinter ruin in the hills. I may not have chosen the best route.
You're Kenrick's research assistant, so that makes you a student at the University of Orlais?
It does? Why?
If I've said something wrong,
I'm sorry. That's usually asked with skepticism. The university accepts those worthy of admission, though elven students are few.
how do you find it there?
It's not easy, but this is what I want. And I like working for Professor Kenrick. Elven research students, where publications concerned, their work's often deemed not substantial enough for formal credit. But Kenrick cares about people who want to learn. If our research finds an audience, I know my name will be included.
What were you hoping to find at the ruin?
The Tevinter's time here was brief, but their architecture endured, offering shelter, forming landmarks. Ancient Avar would have encountered these structures, which certainly predate Inquisitor Emeridan. Evaluating the ruins could offer insight into the region's history, once I can get set up.
You're still going there?
I've read everything we have on Emeridan, and studied up on new excavation techniques. I won't waste this opportunity. If you've a map, I can show you my destination, if you'd be interested in the findings.
Stay safe.
I will.
Peter at the Tevinter. I don't know why she ain't just roll with us. Go meet the Avar. See what they all about. We see what they wear. Let's go see what the other enemy looks like. Comes down the battle.
The veil is wobbly here.
Perhaps a bit wobbly instead.
What? Let me check. Sensing... Sensey... Definitely wobbly.
Yes,
What
I
is
do.
that commotion?
Can I climb like that?
Your climbers seem tired, thanks. More hunting. Is your hold beast well?
We hunt as well as ever, Thane Harrison.
You would be safer
We lose.
under the shield of the jaws of Hakkon.
Hask Fisherson has taken victory in sight of the Lady of the Skies. Parv, you owe 4 rams to Hask, not 3.
Ha! Teared his tits.
Wind, lift your oaths to the Lady of the Skies. And hand the rams over come sunrise.
May your people be as strong as your hold beast.
We've heard of your arrival, Lowlanders. Come, share my fire where we might speak.
Okay.
Inquisitor, I am Svara Sunhair, Thane of Stonebear Hold. You have guest welcome here. Your Inquisition has done much to heal the holes in the sky. We are grateful. You and your people have come far from the safety of the lowlands.
We have not come to cause trouble in your home, Thane. We have learned that the last Inquisitor may have died here hundreds of years ago. We seek his body.
Giving peace to the dead is a worthy quest. Any help we can offer is yours. Sadly, The jaws of Hakkon will not offer so warm a welcome. You have met their Thane, Gerd Harrofson. I wager you have crossed blades with the jaws of Hakkon in the wilderness. If you would search this place for your Inquisitor's body, they will want you to pay in blood.
When I first entered your hold, there was a climbing contest of some sort. What was that?
The test of the lady. We use it to settle disputes when it is not clear who has the right of it. There are others. For the test of the Mountain Father, you battle with verse while those who favor you hold you aloft. The test of Hakkon is battle, with blunted weapons.
It seems as fair a way as any to decide such matters.
In many cases, the law is clear. The tests are only for real disputes. As Thane, I may guide the gods in finding who is worthy. I decide which test will settle the dispute. I may also ask a warrior whose claim is foolish to climb with stones strapped to his back.
I'd like to hear more about Stone Bear Hold.
We are not the largest hold, but our warriors are strong, and our singers are pretty. Words are for boasting around the fireside. You should look yourself, if you will.
I'd like to know more about the Jaws of Hakkon.
They are not the first hold to take that name. All have been foolish. What would you know of them?
What do the Jaws of Hakkon believe that makes them so angry?
A wise man honors each god to its strength. Bjorn Reedbeard for fishing, Rilla of the Fireside for making babies. The Hakkonites care only for Hakkon Wintersbreath, god of war and winter. There is no evil in Hakkon. There are times to fight, but the Jaws of Hakkon care for nothing else. They raid, they fight. Eventually they die and their stories are forgotten. It is the way of things.
You said that there were earlier groups known as the Jaws of Hakkon.
Yes. Many ages ago. They thought of nothing but slaughter glory. They attacked the lowlanders. Your people fought back and destroyed them. They were fools.
What can you tell me about the people now calling themselves the Jaws of Hakkon?
They came here a few years ago, after the Blight took their hold. There was land enough for both, so we were friendly. We did not see their anger. Gerd Harrofson lost too many in his hold to Darkspawn. He thought only of battle and war. To avenge a wrong is a good thing, but only a fool lights the world on fire to do it.
I'll speak with you later.
Walk with the lady's blessing.
Okay. Cops and everything. That's what I like.
Inquisitor?
How did you get the name Sunhair?
I was born Svara Janusdottir. For my legend mark, I once fought a battle with my hair on fire.
You lit your hair on fire?
An enemy archer lit my hair on fire. I was locked shield to shield with a foe, and I had no time to douse it. It scared my foes. My hair was braided long enough that I could spare it. It stank worse than goat shit, though.
The Hakkonites are attacking my people. I would welcome any assistance you could offer.
Bathing my blade in the blood of the Hakkonites would be cause for a feast for most in this hold. The Hakkonites are fools, and they have forgotten the old ways. But we have pledged peace with them. To attack with lowlanders at our side would make us oathbreakers. This is poor weather for me to ask that of my hold.
What would change the weather?
Among the Avar, a hold draws strength from its hold beast. They are as kin to us. When our hold beast is strong and happy, there is joy. When it sickens and dies, it is an ill omen. Our bear, Storvacker, has not been seen in days. The hold fears for her. I cannot ask the hold to break peace oaths unless Storvacker returns.
Do you have members of the Hold searching for Storvacker?
The hold is already fearful. A great hunt for our hold beast would show weakness to the Hakkonites. If she were dead, the Augur would know. So the hunters watch for tracks. That is all we can do.
I'm a little confused about why I have to find a bear in order to gain the support of your tribe.
Storvacker is not a bear. She is our hold beast. She ties us to the gods. Without her, we... Your maker has turned from you, has he not? It is as that. I know more of this world than the world of spirits. Speak with our augur if you would know more. They're our gods, not yours. For you, it is enough that Storvacker matters to us.
Right, respect.
Does Storvacker usually live in the hold? Does she stay in a pen, or...?
Pens are for goats and chickens, not holdkin. The Avar are free. So must be our hold beasts. Storvacker lives in a cave near the hold. She comes to visit if she wishes to see us. We bring her gifts of food. Not enough that she will not hunt for herself.
Right.
I'll speak with you later.
Ask those in the hold about Storvacker. They may know something they have not told me.
Press the hold. Okay, well, first let's see what y'all got. I think I need to do a little shopping.
Catch anything today?
Nothing yet. Too many visitors stirring up the forest. The gods don't like it.
What am I buying in here? Take that common. Tier 3. Or you gonna take the tier 3? Like, come across some loot. And I can crack.
Half the traps were empty.
Is someone poaching?
Dread of cold in the air today.
All the rams are growing thick coats. It'll be a bad wind.
You're the one they speak about in the lowlands, aren't you? The Herald of Andraste.
Many call me that.
Helmsdim Rolfson. I trade our goods outside the hold. You'll not find better this side of the mountain.
Have you traveled outside of Stonebear Hold?
Korth Mountain Father provides. But press us, and we'll admit there's lowlander goods we can't craft ourselves. I sell our goods there. The old trader taught me how to read and write, and how to act in your cities.
Where does your trading take you?
Denerim and Southreach in Ferelden. Leeds and Verche in Orlais. When the passes are clear, I take our wares to Val Royeaux.
Surely you can get a fair price for your goods closer than Val Royeaux.
Ah, well, that's truth, but have you seen it? My heart lies with the hold, but I'll die remembering the light on the gates of the sun.
A little overrated. It's more so treacherous.
It's a city like any other, just fancier.
A city hundreds of years old. No Thane of ours would dare build anything to last more than a generation. Most in the hold call any city outside the mountains prideful, though. Lowlander folly.
Farewell.
Another time.
See what you got. I get all that.
So he arrives. Don't throng. Behold, worthy ones, the man who blazes like fire and mends the air.
That's a lot of not good.
What is this?
They're not harmful, I don't think.
I am the Ogre of Stonebear Hold. I greet you, as do our gods and the gods of our ancestors. There. It is done. Now come, be welcome. I'd hear news of the North.
I'd like to ask something.
Then ask.
I assume augur is another word for mage.
I am a mage. Yet not all mages are augurs. I give counsel to other mages and the Thane. In turn, an augur takes counsel from the gods and shares it with the Hold. I make their will known to us, and ours to them.
So you're an ambassador to the local spirits.
They protect the Hold. They help drive off spirits who've gone bad with rage or gloom. The gods live with us. Ignore their offerings, offer them nothing, and it weakens us all.
I've heard enough to realize that when you say gods, you mean spirits. Why do you pray to them?
We offer to them. We don't pray like the lowlanders to a creator they think will weather all the ages.
Do you actually think they're divine beings? Something more than magic?
The spirits watched us even before we came from the north. They shaped themselves into our gods, and we grew to love them. Their secret gift is this, Inquisitor. They reflect us as water does the sky. They show us what we wish to be. That image gives us strength. For that, we thank the gods.
I should be off.
Farewell.
Be
Be welcome.
Do you know where your hold beast may have gone?
Storvacker? No. I've asked the gods, but they've seen no sign.
Did you just introduce me to spirits?
The gods of the Hold clamored to see you. I obeyed. For I'm their voice and their augur. And if I didn't show you off, they'd hound me for months.
What did you mean when you said I blazed like a fire?
How do you think you appear to the gods of the Fade? To those beyond the Veil, your hand burns like the Watchman's bonfire.
I haven't found a way to stop it.
You'd shun a favor from the gods. They tell me strange things. That you muddied time's waters where the cliffs are red, and returned again.
I should be off.
Farewell.
Okay. He ain't really had nothing. Well, I mean, he gave me a little bit.
Wind seems colder than it should.
Stonebear Hold.
Inquisitor, I'm honored by your visit. I'm Finn Coldenson. Forgive me if I don't stand to greet you properly.
How were you injured?
A storm blew up a few months back. It's the worst we've seen in a while. I was helping to secure the fishing boat. Einar nearly fell in. I caught him, but the current caught me. My leg got crushed against the rocks. hasn't set properly.
You seem troubled. Is it your injury?
In part. Guy de Meerdotten prepares my father's body for sky burial.
I'm sorry.
I knew it would be soon. I miss him.
I'll let you rest.
Lady keep you. Inquisitor.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you rest.
Lady keep you.
Inquisitor, you've need of a hunter, or you're just wandering? Doubt you lowlanders see many holds, but I'll tell you, there are none finer.
I assume you go hunting yourself.
Of course I do. Who says otherwise?
No one.
I lead our hunts, Inquisitor. My leg aches. One eye can't see in the dark. And I bring more meat than anyone in the hold. Goat's piss, do I hunt?
I apologize. I was just curious.
Suppose you can't help Lowlanders' manners.
Do you have any idea where Storvacker has gone?
Our hold animal's a hungry one. She might be after the game in the valley to the west. As the weather's turning, I'd not think she'd roam further.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Okay, somebody gave me some information. Let me check this store out right here. Hey, weapons. See what you got. See, this is what I'm looking for right here. That's what this coin is for. Then y'all got a whack and crab right here and check out what I got. Right, let me see what we got. Already had these. I ain't worrying about that. And that joint look good. Still just tier 3. It's just these tier 4 bows. Okay. I might have to make me some dual blades real quick. And that burning rock crusher do look like. 3 and tier 4 don't look too much different, except requires a little bit more.
Be welcome, Inquisitor. Though I fear I've time for little more than a greeting. I must prepare these souls for their greater journey, particularly those who depart without the reverence due. Their way is often hardest.
I'm not familiar with Avar funerals. May I ask what proper rites entail?
When the time comes, we are given sky burials. For most, the body is laid out and prayers given. When the birds come, they carry the soul to the Lady of the Skies. The body, unneeded, is gone.
For most?
Some souls, such as Calden's, are chosen to return. The augur reads the signs of birth. It is a rare honor. In order to return, an offering is made to Korth the Mountain Father and buried beneath the body. A piece of the soul thus remains, allowing the rest to return to this world and be reborn.
Will someone not be given proper rites?
Calden Enverson is one of the few whose soul may return. Bloodkin must make an offering to the Huntmaster, who prepares it. Or so it should be. Calden's son, Finn, has failed in this duty, but then there's you.
Me?
You're a guest of our hold. A gift from you cannot be refused. Even an offering for Calden. I cannot dictate the nature of a gift, but if my suggestion appeals to you, speak to the Huntmaster.
Calden's son is injured. It's not his fault he can't make the offering.
As disappointing as that may be, it is not my place to ignore the gods' laws on a whim. I honor them in word and spirit, Inquisitor.
You suggested a way around tradition by letting me make the offering.
The spirits have seen Finn fail. To undo it may be to undo their will. A gift from another does not bear this weight. Calden's soul could travel easily.
I should be off.
Lady keep you.
Right. Make me another cup of coffee. I'm already crushed out.
Good. Fine work. The new thatching is good. Fine work.
Inquisitor? I spoke to the woman preparing bodies for funeral. She said I might make an offering for Calden.
How would... as a gift? Sly woman. In that case, I'll accept an offering from the hand that gives it. Tradition says the offering's made to Korth. Only creatures who touch the gods' realm will do. I'll mark where some were last spotted. It'd be an unmatched gift, Lowlander. I still pity Calden's son, though, losing his father's name.
What do you mean?
Finn failed to complete the rites. That'll see him disowned when the burial's complete.
Wait, so he does this or he's the wrong kind of elf?
What?
Never mind. You help.
He's fatherless whether you do this or not, Inquisitor. Seeing it done will give him some peace, I imagine.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Fade touch creatures kill.
Every time I think I've seen the ugliest possible Avar statue, a new one turns up that surpasses my expectations.
So, come to test yourself.
How so?
Our warriors want your measure, Inquisitor. Bring us an offering, and we'll let you fight Hakkon's trials. Stone Bear Hold would know if the spirits favor you. So would I.
Do you run this arena?
I do. I'm called Hakkon. I prepare warriors for the gods. Truly, I drill it into young heads that no one's born knowing how the axe swings or the arrow flies.
What do you mean, prepare your warriors for the gods?
As we train, the gods see us become worthy.
Worthy of what?
A second strength when you most need it. A glimpse that spots a blade at your heart. Warriors must show their will for these gifts, and the will for practice.
Impossible. These people would all be abominations if this were true.
Spirits do sometimes interfere when the veil permits. Occasionally for the better.
Our augur's no fool. We keep the bad spirits at bay, or spot them in those who draw them.
Famous last words of the overconfident.
What is this trial, exactly?
A battle against our best. Wit and muscle, and steel against steel. Not to death, just surrender. In case you're afraid.
I didn't want to take a life for just a trial.
Good, but don't hold back. The gods and I can tell.
Can we begin this trial of Hakkon?
We need an offering from you first. To honor Hakkon and the dead.
Right.
Farewell.
Safe journeys.
Go here. And me. Make me another cup of coffee real quick. Some coffee. All right, we back. Got my coffee and ready to rock and roll. Get our requisitions. Go do some hunting. Want to gain the love of the people. Came at me.
Kill the Inquisitor! Death to his hold! For Hakkon's glory!
These jaws of Hakkon demanded your death. What do they have against us?
Other than
You
butter.
haven't used up all your guesses.
I'm conceding. I wasn't very interested to begin with.
Well, then, just cross your legs and guess?
Conceding. I'm giving up.
Some seeker you are.
Well, damn. What Grey Warden shield? We'll see if we can find their bear.
Look at the ground. Someone fought a beast here. It could be the Avar bear. There's no corpse. The bear must be nearby.
That wind is low. When he got back. Mysteries of Crossback Basin. That's the belt of grenades. Probably be rocking that. There's their stone gate. All right, I'm gonna let you out, but I might have to run when I open that cage, so. don't want no smoke, player. Oh, following me. Get you up out of here. Look at these. There's always some goons waiting on the outside somewhere. You want to work. Can't sneak me. I'm here to consume souls. Or loot.
The Lowlanders have freed the sacrifice! Jaws of Hakkon! Destroy them!
Dead!
We'll find that last one. It looked like he running. Punk ass. Oh no, they went to go whoop his ass. You missed nothing. You don't like veil fire unless there's something to loot. Well, unless there's a symbol somewhere on a wall. I can hit here. In these woods somewhere, right? Alright. Favorite, and guess on the other side. There's some horrible one out there. Oh. Consume the souls of more. Always one that was lurking in the shadows. Shorty did not try to make it easy for me at all.
That didn't do the trick.
Shorty, where the hell did you go? I gotta go around to find these rooms. You damn sure didn't pick a good path at all. Alright, I'm gonna come back for her. Speak to the arena master. Let me head here. Let me start building some good credit with the good people.
I can't believe you're scared of magic, Sarah. It's a gift as mundane to me as your bow to you. Surely you see there's nothing to fear in a properly used tool.
Tell that to all the proper mages waving their tools in people's faces.
There's an image.
What about Carif?
Goat-kissing, blood-drinking, Hakkonite chicken craps! Thank you, Inquisitor. Storvacker has returned. My hunters saw what you and she did to the Hakkonites who held her. In trapping Storvacker, the jaws of Hakkon broke their peace oath with Stonebear Hold. Our blades are yours.
I assume your bear is all right after whatever they were going to do to her?
She is fine. As for what they were going to do, my hunters brought items back from where they held Storvacker. I know what they intended. It is not something you will like. Something few Avar would tell Lowlanders. But you must hear it. The jaws of Hakkon sought to bind their god in mortal form and bring war to the Lowlands.
By saving your bear, have we put an end to their plans?
Though you have given them pause, they will try again. Ages ago, the old jaws of Hakkon did the same. They brought their god to life to destroy the Lowlands. Their foolishness lost Hakkon to all Avar. Now they would free him and begin again.
What did you mean when you said that their foolishness lost Hakkon to all Avar?
When they bound Hakkon to mortal form, he became blood of this world. He could hear no prayers, nor speak to the augurs. All he could do was kill. Then he vanished instead of dying, as though rendered mute, lost for ages. If they sought to free him from mortal form, I could understand. Making him attack the Lowlands is a fool's work.
What would happen if the jaws of Hakkon succeeded in their plan?
Hakkon would come to the Lowlands in the form of a great beast. The Hakkonites would join him. Their numbers swelled by foolish young warriors dreaming of honor names. Even if war were needed, it should not be like that. With gods wreaking havoc in blood-soaked fields, the gods should stay where they belong.
The Avar wouldn't like the idea of war with the lowlands.
Is that what your skalds say? It does us no harm to be feared. If our land is threatened, we will happily fight. And a raid here and there keeps both sides sharp. But we have no need of your lowlands. Not when our goats are fat and our fish are plenty. And not when the sky is torn with demons. Only a fool fights in a burning boat.
Love it.
Based on what we know, what must we do to stop the jaws of Hakkon?
Their hold is an old lowlander fortress. It is shielded by a great wall of ice. Magic even the Hakkonites do not know. Unravel its magic, and we will scatter their bones so the lady never finds them.
Right.
I would like to talk about Storvaker, your hold beast.
What would you know?
Maybe I shouldn't bring this up, but bears and I traditionally do not get along.
Then it is good you rescued Storvaker. You are now a friend in her eyes. Perhaps she will speak well of you to other bears. You may find friends among the beasts. Or perhaps not. Bears do not always listen.
Okay.
I'll speak with you later.
Walk with the lady's blessing.
Oh.
Have you found a way through that wall of ice around the Hakkonites' old fortress?
We still need a way to melt the wall of ice around the Hakkonites' fortress. Do you have any ideas?
No. It is lowlander magic and nothing to do with us. Our spirit talkers are useless as battle goats. The Hakkonites must have found the magic in the old fortress. Speak to your people. Perhaps they will know more.
I'll speak with you later.
Walk with the lady's blessing.
Right. Hear about these trials.
Greetings, stranger.
Greetings. Need down a ladder or something. Oh no, I gotta go higher up.
The new thatching is good. Fine work.
Well met.
The Inquisition has brought an offering to enter your trials.
Yes! Oh, this'll be a fight to remember. I mean, enter the arena grounds. Hakkon's trials await.
I'm ready to begin Hakkon's trials.
Excellent. Step into the grounds, and we'll begin.
Farewell.
Safe journeys.
I have the trial. We got it. I ain't got that word for it. She had that bow for me. Need a potion? I don't think so. She hit me with a nice bow shot. So I'm kind of thinking about my life choices. potion did nothing for me. I could consume your soul. Good God, you struck me like a conversation. It's 1 year. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Came in here high level enough. Whooped up on them. They almost got me there.
What a fight, that maneuver! Well, you saw well fought, Inquisitor.
Farewell.
Safe journeys.
Alright, so these are just shards. Go back to our main camp. Go kill some fade touch creatures. Still trying to gain the Yavah's fate. Fade rip out the way while we over here. Look at it, creeping over in the corner. Still alive. We'll count for alive. You ain't about to stand next to me shooting at. By the time we done with the jaws.
What, Dorian? Stop looking at me.
I'm wondering if familiarity would cure your suspicion of magic.
I don't need to be familiar with your tool.
Please stop saying tool. And consider how much magic can accomplish. There are benefits for you and everyone. As the Maker said, magic exists to serve.
I don't care. I like you, Dorian. Don't ruin it.
I know, Dorian. Don't ruin it. Look at that. Look at that fade touching it. with that poke. That poke. Character record, let me see. If I take this low path and the whole time I gotta stay above ground, I'd rather drop down than collect the shard out here. Somebody had a house.
We could make camp here.
Alright, supplies replenished. That's landmark. Head toward these Inquisition goons. even better.
Inquisition soldiers. We should help them.
Mark is back, baby. Come on now.
Lieutenant Farrow, sir. We've beaten back those Hakkonite bastards. My men and I will hold here. The Hakkonites along the river still pose a threat. After this last battle, we need time to fortify and regroup.
What's the situation along the river?
Between the Hakkonites and the wildlife, this isn't the easiest place to maintain a presence. The river's the best way for the Inquisition to send supplies from Skyhold, or it would be if we could travel safely along it. The Hakkonites set up camps near the banks, and they attack anyone who gets within view.
That will be all, Lieutenant.
Sir?
Now I got a nice little travel point. Across the river. Come back with Fade Rip. Daddy's home.
These Hakkonites seem little more than thugs.
Even in the middle of nowhere, we find fanatics. Lucky us.
Just here for a visit. Safety inspection. That kind of bad. Come on now. But I'll hold that. Give me the souls. Collect the souls, or you live more. Look at these mages over there chilling. These souls are getting consumed. these two behemoths together. Oh, I shot that arrow the wrong way. There you go.
We've done what we can here. Inquisition presence should help keep the area safe. Safer than it was, at least.
Collect this camp while I'm here. So that way I can easily backtrack. And this the camp that'll allow me to get the old girl. Oh, this bitch above me. Yeah, now I'm really starting to remember this place. I remember I just didn't like this campsite. I'm like, yeah.
This would be a good place to set up camp.
Yeah, it's got great vantage. It's like you spawn here, you gotta keep going downstairs because jumping off this joint just ain't it. Like with this camp, you kind of wanted a little bit more. Like you wanted somebody to set up shop here and some more. Like look at this, perfect spots. My people got no requisitions here though. Okay, handcraft weapons here. Okay, that ain't too bad. And let me go back here.
Inquisitor.
The Hakkonites were pushed back from the river.
That will put minds at ease, sir. I'll arrange patrols for the area. It's no Imperial highway, but we'll see people along as safely as we can.
That will be all, Lieutenant.
Sir?
All about the lift. That lift only like one way though. That lift literally goes up. No, it does go up and down. Let me try going toward the fade there. Shorty would be in the worst possible position. Like why we couldn't just travel with her? So that way I at least know how she made it. Now, let's see. Still no way around. Another path I'm missing. No, I just gotta kind of. And this looked like it's supposed to be a path to lead up.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay, so let me see. We try going this way.
Not happening.
We went that way. Nothing this way. That's my immediate death if I walk off that edge. Peter at the ruins. We at the ruins, but how do we get around? Outside of falling off the cliff to our death?
That didn't do the trick.
I'm just running further and further away. Like, how did you get here? This was the cave we found the bear, so that has nothing to do with it. I'm missing something. Try going. Like, if I gotta go all the way to this campsite, bitch, what were you doing on that side of the map? Because you damn sure didn't find a safer path. Like, if you telling me that, oh yeah, I just didn't find the safest path, bitch, you didn't find a path at all. You went through the mountain. You had to go through it. My camps. Like you can't start on the east, end up on the west, and you started in the south, and then tell me, yeah, I didn't take the right path. Bitch, which path did you take?
trick.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Always set up camp. At this point, I'm just wandering now. No, I'm not doing. All right, let's run through this cave. Let's see where this put us out at. And I feel like he's gonna put us out on that other entrance, right on the other side of camp. And I'm a little worried about it. Old drains. Okay, feel good about it. No, I don't. Not anymore. Literally taking us to the other entrance. I was gonna be upset if they're trying to put us out of that cave that literally puts us on the other side of camp. Like, this is a stupid cave. Designed for some reason. Like, that's too much detail for nothing. Gotta be some reason at one point cave give you. Can't be because it's a shortcut. The campsite is the only thing on the other side of it. Teleport them. Favorite foods. This is where the bear was. And there was no way of getting there from there. You would think that this cliffside camp is the quickest way of getting there, but it really puts me around it. Alright, I'm gonna jump off a cliff then. You just do that. What's up with the frame rate dropping every now and then? It's just weird. Go jump off a cliff. Like it looks like there's a path. Yet it is a path upward. I'm correct. This path puts us back right where we were.
The ancient Imperium did like to leave a mark. I wonder how long they stayed.
This must be the place Kenrick's assistant was trying to reach.
Did all that ripping and running. No, I discovered it. Did all that ripping and running for nothing. Lady still didn't take the easiest path. Come from here, go this way, get here. Didn't take the easy. Stayed alongside the river. And less of a heart.
How do you want to be remembered, Cassandra? Valiant yet sexy rebel against the status quo?
I don't have any control over how I'll be remembered.
Sword raised high, blue scarf dramatically fluttering in the wind, sun rising behind you.
Blue scarf? Why would I be wearing such a thing?
It's a painting, of course. Work with me, it'll be fantastic.
Inquisitor, I was going to send word. I found something. This inscription, almost completely faded, but 2 stood. Felled 60 true before our triumph. A breath in the hunt, and let rest the lowlanders, worthy of the lady's care. The markings and surrounding artifacts date to Ameridan's time. The references and scripts suggest Avar.
What's your theory?
I need to complete a full survey and have Professor Kenrick evaluate the site himself. But this may be a tribute to Heron and Orina, Inquisitor Ameridan's companions.
What makes you think the inscription refers to Heron and Orina?
It's only a theory, but the age of the markings and surrounding artifacts match the timeline we've established for Ameridan. I found glass fragments in the clay, several with slight veins of discoloration. Blue. Like Templar artifacts.
Templars?
The Templars were a new order in Ameridan's time. Given their small numbers then, few would be found outside the Chantry's reach. It's unusual to find one deep in uncharted territory, unless he traveled here for a purpose, as Heron would have.
You don't think the inscription could refer to Ameridan himself?
It's possible. But Ameridan would have been recognized as a leader, which the inscription might have noted out of respect. And a breath in the hunt? Why note that your hunt continues unless your remaining prey was someone important?
What happened here?
An encounter with ancient Avar, and not a friendly one. Ameridan and his companions were outnumbered in an unfamiliar place. If Ameridan's not here, perhaps someone bought him the time needed to keep going?
If this is the resting place of Heron and Orina, it only remains because the Avar took time to honor them.
Respect for a worthy adversary? It wouldn't be out of place.
What do you know about Heron?
When the Templar Order was first formed, Sir Heron was among its members. He's arguably the most famous of the original Templars, though he was never one of their leaders. He's better known as one of Inquisitor Ameridan's confidants. They'd known each other since youth.
So they were close. Friends.
When Ameridan was made Inquisitor, Heron's position in his inner circle was assumed. A few ballads about them survive. The type with adventures and happy endings. I don't know if they're true. They remind me of my brothers, though.
What can you tell me about Arina?
Arina was an alchemist in Orzammar. It's said she met Ameridan while dealing with a demon, but it's not known why Ameridan was there. Demons aren't common in the deep roads, but they were a problem for the Inquisition at the time. Arina knew she could help, so she joined Ameridan.
If she left Orzammar, that would make her a surfacer.
She turned her back on the stone, though it's said she had few regrets. Some claim she was actually from one of Orzammar's noble families, but who can say? She never used her last name on the surface, and once exiled, the family likely struck her name from personal documents. Professor Kenrick petitioned Orzammar's Shaperit to grant access to their records, but the request was turned down.
What will you do with this information?
Professor Kenrick will expect detailed notes on the location, stone and clay samples, and any trace artifacts I can find. If Ameridan's history is compiled, this could be worth an entire chapter. I might get credit on the inside cover.
Thank you, Colette.
Inquisitor.
Okay. Got more work to do. I gotta break this up into 2 parts. We're starting to have a few network issues. I'm worried that the frame rate is gonna start dropping because it's trying to maintain a stable connection. So hopefully I can get this fixed and we'll come right back with it. But if not, we'll be back guaranteed tonight. Got a nice off day tomorrow, so the goal gonna be to finish up the Jaws of Hakkon, and then move on to the next part of the story. So thanks as always for tuning in. I'll see y'all on the next one. Stay safe, stay blessed, and enjoy the day. Peace.